Happy Sunday and good morning to my Facebook family and good morning to my YouTube family. I wanted to come on this morning before my husband and I ventured out to Sunday school and church, and we got a full day today, giving God all the glory and all the praise. And so I wanted to come on this morning and just to share with you briefly, you know my word briefly, so as briefly as I can. I want to talk to you just a little bit, give you little inspirational words. Grab your coffee, orange juice, and just listen to me just for a few minutes, please. I want to come from Psalm 7. Psalm 7, chapter 1. O Lord, my God, in thee do I put my trust. Save me from all them that persecute me and deliver me. O Lord my God, in thee do I put my trust. Save me from all them that persecute me and deliver me. And deliver me. And deliver me. To God be the glory. This morning, kind of broke my routine this morning. I get up early in the morning. Of course, I'm giving God the glory and giving God the praise. And I always listen to one of the TV evangelists, drinking my coffee and saying my prayers and preparing for my day. Just thanking God. It's a blessing and an honor, and because of His grace and mercy that I'm still here. But this morning, God took me to another place with my morning ritual, with my morning routine. And as I drank my coffee this morning, God said to me, why? He said, why? Why are you here? And you know me, I'm like, why am I here? Why am I here? Here in this place? Here in Delaware? Here at my job? Why am I here? Why are you here? And we always talk about purpose, and we always talk about our assignments, and we always talk about what thus says the Lord. And then we listen to people like myself that try to inspire us to be all that we can be. And in order for me to inspire you, I have to go through some things and share with you so you can be inspired, and I can personally know how you're feeling if I've been through it. I can't share with you, and I can't encourage you if I've never been through it. If I've never felt it, if I've never been through it, how can I possibly know what you're going through? So because that is my assignment, that is why I am here, is to share my walk, is to share my life with you so that you can see you're not the only one that's going through whatever it is you're going through. You're not the only one that is trying to deal with certain situations. And so, yeah, that's my assignment, is to share my life with you, a real person, a regular person, if you may say, to share my life with you. And that's what I'm doing this morning. And I wanted to share with you Psalm 7, verse 1. Lord, O Lord my God, in thee do I put my trust. I put my trust in you, Lord. That's why I'm here. That's why I can persevere. That's why I can press, because I put my trust in you. Save me from all them that persecute me, all the people that stab me in the back, people that hurt my feelings, people that scandalize my name, people that do not have my best interests at heart, and deliver me. And I trust that, God, you will deliver me, because these things will happen. But I trust, God, that you will deliver me. So as we know, people are going to talk about you, and people are going to talk about your decisions, that you make. And I thought about that, and I said, Lord, why is it, yes I do, I asked the Lord why. Why is it that when you make a decision for yourself, why is it that people persecute you? Why do people persecute you? And the thing is, because you're no longer doing what they want you to do. You're no longer doing the things that they want you to do. Anytime in your life when you make a decision for you, you have people that persecute you because they don't understand the decision that you've made. They don't understand the choices that you made. Now, this morning I'm not talking about, the people and why they do what they do and why they persecute and judge. People gonna do that. But I'm here to talk about why we do what we do. And I do what I do because it's my passion. Because I love what I do. What I do gets me all emotional inside. And especially when God gives me a message, I get all emotional inside and I prepare and I can't wait to get on to share with you what God has given me. We have got to start doing the things that make us happy. We've got to start doing things for ourselves that gives us joy. Because there's only a limited amount of time that we have to do what we need to do while we're here on earth. While we're here on earth. And I heard a pastor say many, many years ago, it's not the date that you were born, and it's not the date that you die, but it's that dash. It's that little dash in the middle. And what you do with that dash in the middle. And some people spend that dash trying to impress other people. Some people use that dash trying to get material things. Some people use that dash to grow in society. Some people use that dash to help others. It all depends on what that dash means to you. And this morning God said, he said, what does that dash mean to you? What is that dash? You were born in 1966. And there will be a departure date for you. But what are you doing with that dash in the middle? What does that dash mean to you? And I had to think about that. What's my purpose? What's my assignment? Why I am here? Am I trying to leave a legacy? Do I want to be remembered when I'm gone? And I thought about the now part. What am I doing now? And that dash to me means life. That dash means to me life and everything that is wrapped up in it. And how exciting it is to be alive. And how exciting it is to have life. To wake up in the morning and to be able to decide, to be able to make a choice as to what you're going to do with the next 24 hours, if you have it. When we wake up in the morning and we have a schedule, we've usually planned out our schedule, for the next 8 hours, for the next 12 hours, because we plan and we think that we've got 8 hours. But in reality, we don't know. We've made plans and we write our visions, because in Habakkuk says to write the vision and make it plain. So we plan like we have 8 hours. We plan like we have 12 hours. We plan what we're going to do in the next 24 hours. because we have that much faith in knowing that we're going to be here for the next 24 hours. And then we plan for the week because we have that much faith in knowing that we're going to be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. What am I saying? What are we doing with the dash? I told my girlfriend many, many years ago, we were working together, and she would always say, "Ooh, I can't wait till Friday." She used to always say, I can't wait till Friday. And I said, "Girl, don't rush it. Don't rush it, because you don't know what God has in store for you on Wednesday. You don't know what God has in store for you on Thursday. Your blessing may come on Tuesday, and you so busy trying to rush Monday to get to Friday. For what? You may have missed something between Monday and Friday. What is in the dash? How are you utilizing the dash?" And let me bring it back. It seems like all my life, I'm always being judged. We're always being judged as to how well we do something. And in the field that I'm in, I'm constantly being judged on how I speak and perception and rapport and constantly being judged and given a number and given a percentage. And how well did you add up at the end of the month? So we're constantly, at work, we're on a scale. We're on a scale, the metrics. We're on a scale of how well did you measure up in certain categories. And in your home life, you're on a scale as to how well you measured up. We balance our budget so we can live life. We work and we do things so we can pay the mortgage and pay the car note. And then we pay insurance. And there's so many things that we have to do in life that judge us and how we measure up. And this morning, God spoke to me and he said, "Why? Why? What are you doing with the dash?" And, I thought about what I'm doing with the dash and how it affects other people. And God said, "No." I said, "Why are you doing what you're doing?" And my answers always went back to how it affect other people. He said, "No." I said, "What are you doing?" And I tried to answer the question, and he kept saying, "No, you're going back to how other people see you." He said, "No, you're going back to how you've been judged. No, you're going back to how they are looking at numbers and how they're categorizing you." I said, "You." God said, I said, "You. What are you doing in between that dash?" And everything I said always went back to people. Everything that I said to God always went back to people. And how we always try to measure up to people. And God said, "I just need you to measure up to me. I need you to follow this word. And I need you to live your life with this word, with this word, this guide to get you through life." We get so tired and boggled down because we're always trying to impress people. And that's because we're always being judged. And God said, "Hold up, back up, wait a minute. What are you doing with that dash for you?" Jesus. What are you doing with that dash for you? From this point on, I want you to live your life that is pleasing to me. And when you live your life that is pleasing to me, everyone won't like it. So now what I need you to do, this is God speaking. Now what I need you to do is hold up, back up, and listen to me very carefully. People won't always like you. People won't always tell you that what you say and what you do makes them feel good. You don't need affirmation. You need confirmation from your Lord and Savior, Jesus the Christ. People are always going to judge you. People are not always going to be grateful, nor will they be thankful. And I said to the Lord, as you move me, as you progress me in life, at work, at home, spiritually, mentally, physically, as you move me to the next level, I do take a look back at what I've done. And I do take a look back at how I have affected people. And you will never know how you affected a person until you leave. Jesus. You will never know how you affected a person until you leave. Back in my home church in Florida, there was this mother of the church, and she used to sing this song, give me my flowers. Give me my flowers while I yet live, so I can see. So I can see. So you won't know until you leave what type of impact you made on someone or something or a situation. People say you won't know your true friends until you leave. When God promotes you and you leave your job because you've been promoted to another position or to another place, do they throw you a party and celebrate your next level? Or do they say, well, we wish you the best? Thank you for the time that you've been here. You will be missed. It's all in the departure. It took me 17 minutes to get to that. It's all in the departure. Will you know what you've done? Will you then know the impact that you've made on a person's life or on a situation? It's all in the departure. When you come to visit family and friends, because you live far away, and it's all in the departure. When you get there, you're excited and you're happy to be there, but what happens when you leave? What happens when you leave? Is it a happy time when you leave? Or is it a sad time when you leave because you really don't want to go, but you're on an assignment? And you've got to do what thus says the Lord. So it takes you from your family and it takes you from your friends, but you got to do what thus says the Lord. So the departure is sad. The departure is hard. But what keeps you going is that one day you will return to see them again. It's all in the departure. You work so hard at a job. You've been there for 10, 15, 20 years. And when it's time for you to move on, when it's time for you to move to the next level, when it's time for you to retire, will there be a party? Will there be a celebration? Or will it be, well, we thank you so much for your time. We thank you for all that you've done. Or will there be nothing? That's when you know the impact that you've made on a person or a situation is in your departure. And we as people, we sometimes are so selfish that we don't think about what that person is going through when they make a decision. And we become selfish. And we don't wish them well. And we just think about the things that they're no longer going to have because we no longer work that job or we're no longer in that situation. But life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get until you bite it. You never know what you're going to get until you bite it. So you have to bite. You have to leap. You have to jump. You have to move. You never know what you're going to get. But you have to bite. You have to pick a chocolate. And you can't smush it in the middle to see if it's the white creamy kind, the chocolate caramel kind, the nutty kind. You can't test it. You just got to bite it. Because you know what? If you just test the chocolate, you mess up the other chocolates, and nobody will want that chocolate because it's defective and rude. So you just have to bite the chocolate. You have to take the leap. And you may take a bite of chocolate that you don't even like. It all depends on how you react. Will you spit it out? Or will you just chew on it and swallow it and do what you do and keep it moving? So what I'm saying this morning, O Lord my God, in thee do I put my trust. Save me from all them that persecute me and deliver me. O Lord my God, in thee do I put my trust. Save me from all them that persecute me and deliver me. These things will happen. But let me tell you something. Whatever it is that you are supposed to be doing in life, do it. You've got one life to live. Live it. You've got one life to live. And live it. What are you doing with the dash? That's your dash. And only you can live the dash. Keep it moving. It is what it is. God is so good. Be encouraged, be inspired. As we learned in Bible study, life happens. And life helps. And life hurts. But the key word is life. Enjoy this blessed Sunday and live your life to the fullest. This is Pandora McMorris. I love you. And so does God.